Sunday. I'm glad to be back on streaming. It's never a dull moment in quarantine. I was so excited to be on time today, but then sure enough, while I was putting my makeup on, I knocked over the glass that holds my makeup brushes and it broke all over my bathroom. In fact, I'm going to have to clean it up later. But I felt really sad about it because that's a glass that I got when I was in Italy. I got it from this really wonderful, famous gelato restaurant, and we got 2 dishes. They didn't even sell dishes there, but the waiter, we said, "Oh, do you have any souvenirs?" And he said, "Oh, you can." He brought out a glass and an ice cream dish with the place's name on it. And we said, "Oh, how much do we owe you?" And he was so sweet, and he said, "Oh, you don't have to pay me anything." Well, he basically said he didn't speak very good English. He was like an older gentleman. And it was just really lovely. My sister got the ice cream glass, and I got the this little small glass for drinking, and I kept my makeup brushes in it so I could see it every day. And now it's gone. All right, that's really annoying. So anyway, hello everybody. It's so nice to see you. I do my makeup every day for you guys, because I don't go nowhere else. So I love everybody here. It's so nice to see everybody. Oh, I'm not going to Italy for a long time. I don't think we'll be traveling anywhere for quite a long time, unfortunately. I think, hey Scott. Scott Woodcox is a new member, and there was another person who joined earlier. Victor Couverthe. It's very nice to meet both of you. Thank you for becoming members today. Live streams should be all good this week. Samir, I'm so glad that you're able to join today because I'll be back on schedule this week. That's what I'm looking to do. But it is tough. Quarantine, there's always a surprise, unfortunately. All right. So anyway, today, of course, as you know, is the viewer call-in show day. I don't see the 2 people who are on the wait list from last time. It's Anna. I'm so glad you finally joined, Scott. Anna and Steve were the 2 people. Victor, I love the interaction. The interaction is great. That's why it's so, that's the benefit of being a member. We get to chat. We get to actually talk. Of course, anyone, though, is welcome to join in and watch for free, but they just can't comment. No, Aaliyah, I don't know when I'm going to see my parents again. All right, let's see here. That's very nice of you to say, Jeremiah. You're very kind. All right, so let's see here. No, I don't call. I think there's so many people who haven't been called yet. I don't want to do repeats. It's not fair. So I'll take other people, and if Anna or Steve join later on in the stream, we'll, of course, call them. Oh, Tabitha, I've Skyped with my family a lot. I have my family members here in New York. I have some family members in California, and we've talked, but we haven't. Aaron, I don't know why it keeps hiding your comment, but I see it. Okay, let me try and get Aaron. All right, Aaron, let's see. I ordered some better shampoo from the salon today, too, which I think is going to be good. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get you up here, Aaron. My raisin bread was open inside, so I couldn't eat any of my raisin bread. I was very sad. It was sad. Tough time this morning. Aaron, there's only one Aaron Joseph Smith. And I'm going to wave at this person. I hope it's you. I like waving at strangers on Sunday morning. Casey, Doom Patrol. I found out that Doom Patrol was supposed to be 10 episodes instead of 9, but because of quarantine, they couldn't finish. And I gotta tell you, I watched the final 4 episodes on Friday night. I binged them and stayed up really late because I'm really bad at my sleep schedule. Oh, it did work. We'll get to Aaron in just a second. But anyway, it ended on such a ridiculous cliffhanger, they better frickin' renew it for season 3. It was as bad a cliffhanger as the end of the Sarah Connor Chronicles. And of course, we know that did not continue. But it was nuts. I was like, are you kidding me? I kept actually pausing it and seeing how much time was left on the episode, because I was like, there's no way you can wrap this up in time. And I was right. It was very, very frustrating. But it was phenomenal, phenomenal television. No one's watching it, though. No one's watching that show. It's really frustrating. No one's watching any of these shows, and it's really annoying me. Okay, bye, Dancing Dog 60. Good luck on your errand. Okay, so we're going to call Aaron.
Hello.
Hi, you're outside.
Good.
Hi, hold on. Okay.
Wow, this is so exciting.
This is very cool. Aaron is out and about. Now, I see you don't have your
There's my
mask
puppy.
on. Are you being careful?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm being careful. I'm not going by anybody. Somebody just walked by, but they're about on the other side of the street.
Oh, good.
So
So I saw your dog there for a second.
yeah, there's Millie. Millie.
Can we see Millie again?
Can you see her good there?
Yes! Oh, she's adorable! She's getting her
Yeah, she's a
exercise.
cutie.
Where are you? It looks like a beautiful day.
Yeah, I'm in Ohio. Just outside of Cleveland.
Oh, wow. How are things in Ohio?
Pretty good. The mayor started doing the mandatory masks based on counties, and the city I'm in, it's split up. Like we have 2 counties.
Yeah.
So the part I'm in, actually, it's not mandatory yet, but where I work, my boss is requiring it now, which I think is a good thing, obviously.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to wear a mask when you're going on a walk in your neighborhood like you are, and there's no one around. But yeah,
Right,
because you
but
can
when I'm
social
at work,
distance.
exactly, yeah, but inside places and stuff, you know.
Oh, totally.
Of course, but most people here are pretty, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, Republican, so they don't really like to wear masks.
Well, yeah, I wish it wasn't political, you know? But I'm glad to see some leaders over the weekend in the Republican Party finally wearing masks when they go into groups.
Yeah, that's right. That was nice to see, Trump included.
Yes. So, so do you mind my asking what you do?
No, I don't. I work at a marina, actually.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
So-
and
Is that
That's
indoor or
actually-
outdoor work?
it's outdoor, thankfully. So
Yes,
when
that's
outside,
good.
we don't really have to wear masks, but we have like a bar on our property too, so the bartenders have to wear masks.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
good. Is the bar open? Yes?
Yeah, yep, it's open.
So,
We're trying to
wow,
enforce
Mari-
social distancing, but
marinas are beautiful. That's a wonderful place to work.
yeah, and it's it's a perfect activity to do in a time like this. You know,
Yeah.
you go out on the lake and
Oh, yeah.
social distance.
What lake are you on? Is that?
Lake Erie.
Oh yes. So that's near Michigan and all that stuff, right?
Yep, correct.
Oh, that's very cool. Is there a lot of boat activity? I can imagine, because everybody can go out and have a nice time on a boat.
Yeah, and the weather's been really good this summer, so
I bet
lots
you
of
were
people
busy.
going out on the lake.
Yeah, I bet you were busy for 4th of July.
Yeah, it was pretty insane.
What are the safety regulations for swimming? Because, of course, we heard that horrible story about Naya Rivera.
Yeah, not any that I know of. I think our lake is pretty dirty. Like, we have some algae problems, so...
Oh, so no one would go swimming in that anyway.
Yeah, not really. Most people kind of just stay out of the water because it's filthy. But
Oh, that's good. That's good, actually.
yeah.
So how's Millie been enjoying lockdown?
Oh, she loves it. She loves everybody staying at home and stuff.
Yeah.
My mom, she's at home. She doesn't have to go to work anymore. She works from home. So
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
she's home all day with her, and
I've heard great
Yeah.
stories of people on Twitter saying their dogs just love having someone home all the time.
it's so true, though. I mean, once this goes back to normal, she's going to have a hard time adjusting. But, yeah, who knows when that's going to be.
Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. So what have you been watching in quarantine?
Well, Friday I watched 3 movies. I watched, what did I start with? I watched Palm Springs on Hulu, which
Mhm.
I absolutely loved. Then I watched Relic. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
I did. I was going to talk about that on Movie Math today. How was it?
I liked it a lot. The ending, especially, really got under my skin.
Oh, that's awesome. It's doing very well on the service.
Yeah, I would highly recommend that to anybody who likes horror movies.
Oh, excellent.
And then I watched The Old Guard, which I thought was pretty good. I didn't like some of the music choices, but
So that was your
I
least
guess you'll
favorite.
have that. Yeah. And then I was going to watch that Tom Hanks movie today, and then A24, they released First Cow, and I was going to watch that too. So
There's a lot of movies, right? It's amazing.
yeah, it was crazy. When I saw the lineup for this weekend, I'm like, dang, I got to squeeze all these in.
Yeah, it's crazy. They have so many movies available. I hope they have some for this coming week. You know, I have to put this Movie Math script together still, but it was just really crazy. They had so many for right now.
Yeah, it felt like old times, like deciding which movie you're going to see over the other, you know?
Yeah, right. So you have who's at home? Your girlfriend or your wife?
No, I live with my mom right now. So
Oh, your mom. Oh, that's great.
it's just her and I. Yeah.
That's awesome. So that's great. You know, I often regret that I didn't run over to my parents' house for quarantine because I didn't know it was going to take so long. I was like, I should have run over there.
Yeah, I've been, my dad lives on, like, a couple minutes away. We're, like, maybe, like, half an hour, and, I've been able to see him a couple of times. Like, I haven't gone over to his house, but we've gone to, like, parks and stuff, and,
Oh, that's
we've
perfect.
kept our distance and walked the dogs together and stuff,
Oh,
so.
that's lovely. What kind of dog does he have?
He doesn't have a dog. I have two, so
Oh,
I
you
bring
have two
them both,
dogs?
and then, yeah.
Oh, that's great. So I'm glad your mom can work from home.
Yeah, she's able to, you know, it's a good compromise for
Did
her.
she watch those movies with you?
No, she doesn't really. She's watching Hannibal right now, actually.
Oh,
on
that's
Netflix.
awesome. Your mom sounds really cool.
Yeah, she keeps complaining how disgusting it is, though. But she's a big fan of that network TV. Like she watched Criminal Minds and stuff. So when she found out that was on Netflix, she was excited to watch it.
Oh, that's hilarious. She's like, it's so disgusting, but I must click on the next episode.
Exactly. That's literally. You just described her.
That's so funny. So, what do you have? Anything planned coming up? You guys, are you making good food in quarantine? Are you guys cooking? Are you getting taken?
No, I'm eating junk. I'm just ordering like takeout and stuff.
Well, hey, you're
you know.
relaxing at home watching movies. I can see why you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm not really a cooker, I guess. My mom eats healthy shit, but that's not really my cup of tea.
Well, I've been learning to cook in quarantine because it's you're like I get bored of eating the same kind of stuff.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, I'm already getting sick of pizza and Chinese.
Right?
Pretty much my two food groups.
What kind? Is it local pizza? What's your favorite kind of pizza?
Yeah, I switch it up. Sometimes I go with Domino's just because it's cheap and easy. But then we have some like mom and pop shops around here that have
Sometimes
good homemade
Domino's
pizza,
is really good. I have to
like
say.
the cheesy bread. Yeah.
What is your favorite topping for pizza?
Oh, I love pepperoni and olives.
Oh,
Like olives.
interesting. I've done that. No, I've done.
Yeah,
I like pepperoni, but I've done chicken and olives from Domino's. I like the few times I've ordered Domino's. They don't have Domino's a lot in New York City, but I've ordered it a few times, and I like that you can do half toppings on each side.
Yes, yeah, that's helpful.
So I've done chicken and olive, and then I've done pineapple and ham.
Oh yeah, I love pineapple
It was
on pizza.
quite
I'm glad you said that.
delicious. It was quite
Yeah.
delicious.
Pineapple and Pizza Squad, right here.
Yeah, that's right. So you're just walking around the neighborhood? Are you going anywhere specific?
No, just walking around. Got to let her poop and stuff.
That's it's so nice to be able to talk to you outside. It's really cool.
I thought it'd be perfect. I usually always go on a walk this time.
Oh, we're so happy to keep you
day on
company.
Sunday. So yeah, this is great.
So
I'm
it's
really
actually
excited to talk to you.
Oh.
I've been watching you since literally Indie Mogul. When
Really?
you would go to like when you would interview people coming out of the theaters.
Thanks for sticking
It was
with
like the
me.
first movie reviews I've seen.
Yeah, those were fun
Oh,
to
yeah.
do. They were really great.
I know they were so innovative at the time. I think no one else was really doing something like that.
They were tough to do, and they were very nice that AMC and Regal let me film in the theater. I had to ask them. I used to do it on the street, as you know,
Right.
but that got kind of
literally.
dangerous.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's good
last
stuff.
day I filmed outside, my camera person was like, when I stopped the interview, my camera person and my intern were looking at me like all wide-eyed, and they were like, "Holy crap!" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they said, "Some guy walked past you and he pretended to punch you in the head, and he would have if he hadn't stopped himself." And I was like, "Holy crap!" And
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
crazy.
"Well, that's the last time we film outside."
I don't blame you for that.
Yeah, I think when
That's
people see
scary.
someone on camera, they sometimes have a negative reaction.
That's kind of messed up.
It's really hard to film. And you've seen a couple of things in the news, I'm sure everybody has, about some other reporters having to deal with weird situations. I think I just saw a story about a woman in Brazil who was on the air, and she got mugged on the air.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
I couldn't believe it. All right, so
Well, I hope they found that guy since he's on camera.
I think they did. He had sunglasses and a hood on. Dallas is also going for a hike in the mountains. You've
Hey,
inspired
there
me.
you go.
All right, I'm going to get to the next call. Is there anything else that you wanted to say?
No, I think that's it. Thank you for calling me. This was great.
Oh, I had such a nice time talking to you. Hold on, let me say bye. It was really nice to talk to you.
Yeah, great talking to you. Thank you.
I like your hair, too. It's really curly. It looks great.
Thank you.
Stay
Yeah,
safe.
that's my dogs.
Oh, yeah. Bye, Millie. All right.
Say bye.
Bye. Stay safe.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was lovely. All right. Yeah, pineapple on pizza is great. Anyone who doesn't like it, I don't get it. Okay, let's try Mackenzie Williams. Let's see if I can get you up here. All right. Oh, Rick, I'm so glad you can join in live today. You're not coming up yet. I'm waiting. Mac, is there anything else? Mac, you're not coming up when I put you in search. Let me try quitting and doing it again. There's 3 Mac Williams here. That's not coming. Mackenzie, I just have Mac Williams 213. I have Mac Williams Mac W495. So you're not coming up. Let's try Ninfinity Gaming. Well, let me try Madison one more time. Okay, Mackenzie Madison Williams, are you in London? Mackenzie Williams, are you in London? I think this is you. I'm just waiting for a response. Infinity Gaming, I'll get to you next. Happy birthday, Joey! Okay. Yes, London. Great. Let's try. Yeah, London, Canada. That's you. All right. I'm saying hi. Samir, I'll try to get to you next. Accept my invitation. Oh, look at all the happy birthdays for Joey. Yay! Excellent. Hello? Do you have video?
Hello.
Hi, do you have video?
Oh, can you not see me?
I can't. I just see your initials.
Let's see.
Yay! There you are! so everyone can just see you. So you're like, so Mackenzie? Is that the name?
Yeah, Mackenzie, but most people call me Mac.
So Matt, you're in London, Canada?
Yeah, the Great White North.
How's Canada?
Good by comparison.
Yes, that's true. Where in Canada are you? Canada's so big. Are you east? Are you on the east side, the west coast?
Pretty much just like a little bit north from Michigan. Like
Oh wow,
south.
you're like in the same corridor as Aaron.
Yes, I like South Ontario.
Oh, how nice. So you're close to the United States?
Yes, but not too close that like I can actually distance myself from all that stuff.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, just like, not like an influx of tourists and all that traveling and stuff.
Oh, you don't get any tourists around you?
No, not really.
What kind of a town do you live in?
It's kind of like a mini Toronto.
Oh, that's nice.
So
you have so you have an urban area with no tourists. That's amazing.
Although I think with we're getting a lot more people coming from Toronto who want to live in London but then commute to Toronto for work. So a lot of development and stuff, but that's okay.
Oh, so that's it. So how far is it to Toronto from you?
Like 2 hours, hour and a half.
Oh, that's quite a commute.
Some people make it, yeah.
So, are you in quarantine, or is your area still in lockdown? Are you allowed to go out and do stuff?
So we're a bit lucky because in our area, we are in like phase 2 or phase 3. I'm not sure what they call it. Basically, like patios are starting to open. Our active case numbers are quite low.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going back to work next week, so that's nice.
Oh, that's great. What do you do, if I may ask?
Well, I'm in school to be a teacher, and then in the summers, I'm a camp counselor.
Oh, so your camp is going back?
Very limited camp, only like a maximum of like 20 kids. When
that's
usually
good.
we have about like 150 in a week.
Whoa.
So it's very, very scaled down.
I'll say. What are you studying to be a teacher? What kind of teacher do you want to be?
Primary, junior, so like kindergarten to grade 6.
Oh, that's great. That's so good. So you must love being around kids.
Oh, yeah, I do. I like kids more than adults.
Oh, that's great. So how are you planning to, do the kids have to wear masks when they go to camp?
Yeah, so we have to wear masks as employees when we're inside. When we're outside, we don't have to. But the kids, it's up to them. If the parents send them with the masks, then we'll honor that. But if they're not wearing a mask, they don't have to. I guess because they're so, especially some of the little ones, I'm not sure if they'd even be able to.
Oh,
keep
what are the
mask
ages? What are the ages at your camp?
So the youngest is 4.
Wow, that's very
4 to
little.
12. Yeah, so I think especially those little ones, it might be hard to get them to.
Yeah, I wonder if they all even totally understand what's going on right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure. They've given us some training on like how to talk to kids about this stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what they know about, or maybe their parents have totally sheltered them. I don't know. We'll find out next week.
Yeah, their parents are like, "I'll make the camp do it."
Yeah. Oh, geez. That's one of the complaints about teachers is parents just send them to school and expect us to do the disciplining.
Yeah, they're like, "You do it." So, what have you been doing in lockdown? Have you been in quarantine by yourself? Are you with somebody else?
I quarantine with my dad and my stepmom.
Oh, how nice!
I get along with them really well, so that's nice. It doesn't. If I was with other people, I might be more cranky.
Yeah.
But we play a lot of card games, board games. I've been watching a lot of TV with my dad.
Oh, you guys like the same kind of stuff?
Usually, yeah. We kind of have the same sense of humor.
What have you been watching again?
We watched the 2 seasons of What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, how were they?
Oh, hilarious. I love Taika Waititi.
That's fantastic.
And then we watched the movie that the show was based on. It was very funny.
Oh, that's fun. It sounds like you guys had a great time.
Uh-huh.
So who's been doing the cooking?
Oh, my dad cooks everything.
Your dad's a champ.
He
What's he
Yeah.
make? What's his specialty?
Oh, just everything. Like he'll do salsa verde chicken. He'll do casserole. He'll do lasagna. Homemade cheesecakes.
Wow. What's your stepmom doing?
She supervises.
Oh, that's good. Is she contributing?
She makes salad.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. That's great. That sounds like so much fun. It sounds like a party over there.
Oh, it's card games, movies, TV shows.
Great meals, great food.
Yeah, it's. I'm not complaining.
Are they able to work from home? Do they not? Are they retired?
My dad just retired in February.
He's like, what timing?
And my stepmom works from home. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Oh, she usually works from home?
Not usually, but she does now.
Everyone loves that you're eating homemade cheesecake. I just recently found out the cheesecake is made in the oven, which confused me.
Yeah, so I feel like I've been in the kitchen where my dad's baking. Like he'll put it in the oven and then he cools it in the fridge for like overnight.
Does it have a graham cracker crust? What kind of crust are we talking here?
Graham cracker crust. That's the best kind. Sometimes even chocolate graham cracker crust with like Oreo pieces in the filling.
Wow, wow, he's really pulling out all the stops here.
Yeah, he is.
What kind of topping do we have here?
Sometimes like a sprinkle of like Oreo baking crumbs. Sometimes like a chocolate drizzle. Sometimes even a ganache.
My God, your dad's a really amazing chef.
Oh yeah. I'm lucky that I haven't had to go inside because I've definitely been gaining some quarantine weight.
You're like, Dad, make some healthy stuff. He's like, that's no
just
fun.
So good.
Well, it's good there are three of you. You know, I always have the problem when I'm making stuff that there's just me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, it's hard to make something for one person. You know, I'm like, I can't make a cake or a cheesecake because I'll eat the whole thing.
Exactly.
So I'm stuck. I'm like, darn it.
And on the one hand, I'm happy that I'm not like alone, but like on the other hand, it's just me and my parents, and it's like sometimes you just want to hang out with your friends or but yeah, it's okay.
Have you been able to FaceTime with people?
I've done some FaceTime, although so I'm going back to work, but before I was doing online tutoring with kids.
No, that's so
so
nice.
It was nice, but I feel like I had Zoom fatigue.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I hear you.
Especially working with little kids on the computer. It was. I thought I had patience before, but that was very. That was tested.
Did they run away? Did they run away?
Well, sometimes they'll just be like, "I don't want to do it," and then they'll just leave. And they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, come back here, Jimmy."
That's hilarious. I don't want to do it. You're like, well, I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, they're honest. They're honest.
That's so funny. You used to say, Jimmy, you can't say that as an adult. It's like they're Bartleby the Scrivener over there. That's so funny.
I try my best to like keep it somewhat engaging, but especially like I was tutoring kindergartners.
Oh my, yeah. I think they're just so little.
Yeah, they're just so little. I mean, eventually, the more I got working with them, I was able to build that connection, and they actually wanted to see me. But before, it was just like, ugh, I want to go back to playing Minecraft.
Yeah, you're like, you can't rot your brain, kid. Come back here. Just give me 20 minutes of your day. Right?
Yeah. But,
So, anything else that you want to add? We're going to get to the next call here, but I just wanted to...
I was going to say, so I know you did a review of Love Victor, and I really enjoyed Love Victor. Although quite the cliffhanger at the end. And
I know.
That was frustrating.
At least he said it. I thought he wasn't going to even say it.
Yeah. So I've been appeasing myself with fan fiction just to get myself.
Is there a lot of fan fiction that's popped up?
There's some, yeah.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah.
I'm waiting for Hulu to announce season 2, but like.
I think they have to. I don't know what's taking them so long. It was apparently very popular on the service.
I would hope so. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. All right, so let me say bye to you. It was so nice talking to you. You do it.
Before you go.
Oh, yeah?
Thanks for, this has been so much fun, and I love your content, Grace. It's just, I feel like I'm like a Hollywood insider, just like getting the inside scoop.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you for saying that. it's really tough, especially right now, because there's like a lot of fake stories going around and everything, and it's been very stressful to decide what to cover or not. So to hear you say that makes me feel so nice, and makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing.
Thanks for all of our hard work, Grace.
Okay, stay safe and have fun going back to camp. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Everybody's so nice. Let's see here. Now I said next was gaming. Let me find that one. Joey, I'm so glad you're enjoying the call-in show. The call-in show is so much fun. I did it because I used to do these call-ins with people one-on-one when I would hit milestones on Twitter. And I was like, I would talk to people all over the world like you're seeing here. And it was so great. And so during quarantine, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be fun so everybody can enjoy this? Are you still here, gaming? It was N gaming something. N something gaming. Oh, that's nice of you to say, Dorothy. Everybody, yeah, you're a sweetheart too. You got such a nice community. Oh, it was great having you on, Matt. Oh, Joey, we do this every Sunday, so you can, just relax today, enjoy your birthday, and we can talk next week. Okay, there it is. Okay. Joe Haas. Oh, wait, I put the wrong. There you are. Sure enough, you have a gaming avatar. Just have to accept my invite. Oh, Lincoln, I'm glad you're enjoying listening in. Hi, do you have video?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yay!
Can you
Oh,
see
hi,
me?
I can. Great picture quality there. You are in gaming. All right, hold on. Let me get rid of myself so people just want to see you. All right, so meet Joe. Joe, so what do you do with gaming?
I do interviews, podcasts, very low-level stuff. I'm not very big.
Oh, but you're starting. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
What kind of
I
games?
like the history of it.
What kind of games do you cover?
Oh, really? I'm working on more like history content, so like mini documentaries on like the history of game studios, franchises, stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm actually interviewing the guy who wrote the story for the Infamous franchise, or Infamous 1 and 2, later on today. So.
Oh, that's so cool. So how do you get in touch with these people? Do you just reach out to them on social media?
Yeah.
That's great. Good for you.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, emails if I can find them. I spam their inbox.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Josh wants to know what your favorite video game is right now.
I love Metroidvania, so I'm going to go with Hollow Knight. I've been playing a little bit of that when I get the time. Hollow Knight's pretty good. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish.
It's like a cel-shaded graphics that it's like hand-drawn. It's really beautiful. I love it. I love when like they can take video games and like make it look like a good-looking storybook, I guess.
Oh,
like,
that's awesome.
It's cool.
So
it's cool, yeah.
What gaming system do you use?
Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo.
Oh, you got them all.
And everything. I got them all.
What's behind you there?
That's my set.
What do you have? I'm not a huge gamer, as everybody knows. So what are we looking at there? Can you give us a little tour?
There's the Mega Man Mega Buster, because I like Mega Man. There's a Link from the Legend of Zelda series, Metroid. There's some NES games, SNES games, PS1 games, Lunar 1, 2, and then like some other working designs game. I never get to play them, but they're cool to like stack and they look cool on the shelf. So.
Oh, that's awesome! You gotta have
Spider-Man.
You gotta have your production design, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited about the Miles Morales game? Do you play that kind of game?
Yes. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man was like this really cool thing to see like Sony be like, we have this IP, so let's give it to one of the studios that we know well and be like,
take it, just make it great, basically, and they nailed it.
Yeah, it was not a lot of games can. I'm seeing more games though break through. Why do you think video gaming is becoming like more mainstream?
I feel like it's like, okay, for like movies, it's a very passive experience. You sit down and you just watch the movie. But like for video games, it's an experience that you actively have to participate in.
Yeah.
And the more people that can play these games, like The Last of Us or Spider-Man, or these games that not only can tell a good story but have the gameplay that isn't jarring enough to suck you out of the experience, it just helps propel it to a new medium, and it makes you like really interested in how you do it and all that good jazz. So I think video games are cool and all, but like it's kind of challenging to make like the movies. I mean, I don't know if I can't remember if you covered Tomb Raider and all that.
Yeah, I liked the last Tomb Raider. I thought they did a nice job. And
she did.
Didn't you think? I thought she did a nice job. And then I thought Sonic was a lot of fun. What did you think of Sonic?
Sonic was fun. I love Sonic. Me and my brother, we grew up with. When we got our first video game system, it was a Sega Genesis, and it came with Sonic 1, 2, and Shinobi 3.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, like, for us to go see Sonic was just like a treat. So okay.
That's so cool. So is your brother quarantining with you?
No. But yeah. But I'm in the Midwest, so like no one's very close, so it's easy to just spread out.
Oh, good. Where are you? Where are you located?
The great state of Nebraska.
Awesome! We have never spoken to anyone from Nebraska yet.
Oh, so I can put that feather in my cap.
Yeah, where in Nebraska? Well, yeah, but everybody wants to know what your page is. How can they check out your videos?
Oh, just Nilfinity Gaming. You're on YouTube.
How do you spell it?
Nilfinity. Same as my username, basically. But I mean, it's.
Can you put something in the chat so people can see it? Just say this is me.
Sure. Sure, I can do that. But I wish I was more consistent. But I'm like I drive truck for a living, so like that takes up a lot of time.
Oh, you drive a truck?
Yeah, I drive semi.
Oh, that's very cool. So
Yeah.
where does that take you? All over the country?
We're more local, so like it's just around that Omaha, Lincoln, Fremont.
Well, this must be
Iowa,
a safer time, right? Because it's just you in the truck. So you can continue to do your work.
Yeah, but like, it sounds horrible to say it because like I'm not saying that all drivers are bad, but I've seen some pretty scary stuff.
Oh wow, really?
Oh yeah.
How long have you been driving for?
I dropped the link, but it says it won't let. I've been driving for about 8 years.
Oh, you don't have to put the link in. Just say this is me, and people can click on your name.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. I have it so that you can't put links in here, because I don't want people spamming advertising.
Yeah.
So there he is.
I understand.
Nilfinity Gaming. People can see.
But
so that's great. What kind of stuff do you deliver?
Hog slats for the platforms that pigs sit on for like the hog houses. We haul cattle.
Really?
Anything? Yeah, things on a flatbed, stuff like that. Nice, easy, smooth stuff. I mean, if you like beef, cattle are fun.
So what? Do you like beef?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I too like beef. It's delicious. I try not to eat too much of it, but it is quite delicious when I do. So what do you listen to while you're driving?
Podcasts, audiobooks. I try to stay like engaged because like it can get a little boring when you're just listening to the same 6 songs on the radio every day. I mean, it's like, come on, guys, put something new on. And you turn it to the oldies station, and it's the same 6 old songs. You're like, oh, man.
That's hilarious.
I can't do this.
But yeah, podcasts must be a godsend to people in your industry.
Oh, it's great. Joe Rogan. Who else? Minimax show. They're like a smaller Midwest gaming channel. They broke off from. There's like Game Informer and IGN are like 2 big gaming websites. The Minimax guys broke off from that, so it's kind of cool to listen to that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Comic Pop. They do that podcast, Ellsworth's Exchange, or their what is it? What's their show? Back Issues.
Do you read comic books? Are you a comic book fan?
I try, but the nearest comic book store is 50 miles away, so I subscribe to DC Universe.
Yeah, you got to get digital. You got to go digital on Comixology.
Yeah.
You can get unlimited, I think, and they have Marvel on there. Jose wants to know if you enjoyed Detective Pikachu.
I did. The movie or the game?
The
I
movie.
didn't play much of the game. The movie was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was good too. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah. It was cool. Like the graphics in it, I really liked how they like made the Pokemon look and all that.
He was
I
adorable.
grew up in that area, so it was really cool.
You look perfect. Right?
Yeah, so it was a nice nostalgic kick.
So, when's this video of yours going to go up that you're working on?
A while.
What's up on there now that people could go check out?
I have a video, my first ever video essay I made last year, which is "Do Graphics Still Matter?" It's like my opinion on if video game graphics are important or if story has like kind of taken its place. I did an interview with G to the Next Level, games journalist by the name of Blake Hester, the Golden Bolt. If you guys are into comic books, I interviewed Rob Jefferson from Comics Explained.
That's pretty cool.
Twitch streamer. And an old collaborator of yours, Alan Kistler, was gracious enough to join me for an episode of my interview podcast, The Story Mode. So
that's cool. Fantastic. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad you liked those videos that I used to make.
Yeah, oh no, like that. That was like one of my inspirations. You and him doing that with Superman and all that.
Yeah.
Was like one of the inspirations that made me want to start doing this kind of work. So
I'm honored. Oh, that's great. I think you sound like you have a really nice, diverse, robust life going on that you've set up for yourself. I think you you do a lot of cool stuff.
I just do. I interviewed the guy behind Console Wars and the History of the Future, Blake J. Harris. He's a great writer. If you haven't read Console Wars, it's like the story behind, like the insider baseball story behind Sega versus Nintendo in the 90s. And it's
that's awesome. And that interview is up there?
Yep.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. All right, let me say bye. Is there anything else you want to add before we go?
Nope. Thank you for all you do.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm so happy to have inspired you. Let me say bye. Stay safe. It was very nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
3 months.
All right. Samir, I promised you would be next. We'll do 2 more. Samir and then 1 other call. Samir, are you still here? I saw that, Josh. Yes, Dorothy, I'm honored to have inspired anybody. There's Samir. Okay, let's see. Samir, have you already been on? I think you've already been on the show. Samir, did you already do this? I can't call somebody again. Casey, I think it's a good idea to delay Halloween Kills. Everybody's getting out of 2020. Which really sucks for covering the movie business. But, I want everyone to be safe. I'm a little nervous about screenings, so I'm torn on what to do. Oh, Samir, that's so sweet. Yes, I can't, I appreciate that, but I can't do double calls. Lincoln says, Grace, I was watching some live interviews you've conducted at Comic-Con. What happened with that? I can't really go to Comic-Con unless I had a sponsor. There was some talk of maybe doing that this year, but then, of course, Comic-Con didn't happen. So I obviously couldn't go this year. But in the past, I used to spend my own money. I'm independent, so I would spend my own, well, basically independent. So I would spend my own money to go to Comic-Con, and I found out the last time I went to Comic-Con, my most successful videos were done from my hotel room. And so I was like, why am I flying here? Like, I was interviewing celebrities at that convention. I was interviewing the Kick-Ass 2 cast, and people cared most about me just filming when I was in my hotel. And so I was like, I don't need to fly out here for this. So that's why I don't go to Comic-Con. Other people have their companies pay for them. I have to pay my own. I don't have to pay for my own airfare and my own hotel, but I also have to pay for a camera person, which is, it's very expensive. Aaron Taylor Johnson was very nice, very professional. So we'll do 2 more calls. Anybody who'd like to be called, let me know. Super Steve, what's your Super Steve? I owe you a call. What's your name? I remember your Shamrocks. Elliot, I'm very happy to hear that. Super Steve, you're right on time. Super Steve, I need your thing so I can call you, your handle, your Skype handle. Oh, Thomas, it's my pleasure. I'm so glad that you guys enjoy them. Oh, there we go. Okay. There you are. I remember my debts. Anna didn't come. Anna's not online today, so hopefully we'll get her next week. Hi.
Hi, let me just mute my computer.
You can put your video on so I can see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, wait.
Yay! Hi! All right, let me get rid of me because nobody wants to see me. All right,
Oh, yeah.
Steven.
It's me.
Where are you located?
I'm in Belgrade, Serbia.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How are
It's
things
very-
in Serbia?
Yeah, not quite well, but today it's much better. We had like a little bit of protest because of the government trying to fake the coronavirus numbers.
So you're protesting for safety?
No, yeah.
Ah, how
people
refreshing.
Yeah,
Here
because
we
they
put,
try to show that there are less numbers than there really is, and the people got very frustrated with that. So there was
Wow,
like
that's
a little
amazing.
bit of protest. Yeah, thank God most of protesters were like wearing masks and gloves, so pretty much everybody was as safe as possible in those kind of situations.
That's good. Did you go to the
Yeah.
protest?
No, never.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
risky, you know. I mean, I certainly want to.
Yeah, I support those people because it's very like not a good thing to lie about those things.
Yeah.
But I'm at home since March. I'm very lucky because I can work from home and I'm keeping myself safe because of my family. So
What do you do, if you don't mind my asking?
I'm an animator. I'm doing graphic design and animation for the American company.
Oh wow! What a great job. So what
Yeah,
what are you
yes.
animating?
I'm pretty much I'm doing a little bit of editing, like regular footage that we do.
Yeah.
And and we do like versatile things regarding the like tutorials and like explaining how our products works and services that we do. And I also do the character animations.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So so who are you quarantining with?
I'm quarantining with my dog. I think that you would love my dog because I have a poodle.
Oh, I love poodles.
Let me show you. Yeah, let me show you.
I can't believe you're quarantining with a poodle. It's ridiculously
Yeah.
unfair.
Yeah, and he's very sleepy, so
Oh my god.
yeah, he's amazing, and I think
Right on cue, he is sleepy.
he doesn't chat and he doesn't bark, and he's very polite and he listens everything that you said. So, and
Oh.
the funniest thing that most of my friends are always like jealous. He knows like when something is on TV, so he can watch TV.
Oh,
Some dogs
that's so
doesn't.
adorable.
And
So-
the funniest thing is his favorite show is Bill and Grace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I think that when he sees Will and Grace, because there is a lot of fake laughter in the show,
Yeah?
and he really, audience laughter. Sorry, not fake laughter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so great.
He loves that.
What's your poodle's name?
Stan.
Stan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. How does he like having you home all the time?
I'm living in the. I moved to a new apartment, and I'm next to a river, so we have a lot of space to walk without interacting with anybody.
Oh, that's great. Oh, you just moved, right
Yes.
before quarantine?
Just before quarantine, basically maybe 5 days before quarantine, which was very frustrating because I couldn't buy a lot of stuff for the apartments.
Yeah, I can imagine. Were you able to get it yet or no?
Yes, most of things, yes. There's a few things that I still have to buy, but I still haven't decided what I want to buy.
Yeah, it's hard. You have to do it all online, right?
Yeah. But that's a good thing. I even when it wasn't quarantine things and everything, I bought pretty much everything online.
I moved a few years ago, and I have thought about how horrible it would have been to have been quarantined in my old apartment.
Yeah, me too. Oh my God, me too. Because my old apartment didn't have a lot of lights.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I would probably be so depressed there.
Yeah, my old apartment had I had windows, but into a courtyard, and so it was like not having windows really. And I was like, it would have been a nightmare to be stuck in there for this long.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
By the way, I want to apologize for something.
Oh, what?
I once said that I really, for some reason, when I play your videos on my phone, I really could hear your laptop, but when I play it on my TV or on my computer, I don't. And I complained once because I was very
you don't owe me an
frustrated.
apology. I felt awful about that.
I felt very bad because it's not your fault.
Aw.
I know that thing just happened, so I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I want to say, I want to shout out to all PTT viewers because I subscribed to you when the quarantine started, and I'm very happy because you really helped. I think that you really helped a lot of people find something to hold on to when people are very depressed there and at home, and it's really funny to interact with you and with everybody who is watching this.
Oh, that makes me feel so nice. And I have to say that you guys cheered me up so much.
Yeah.
And so I'm really glad we've been able to be here for each other.
Yeah. It's really, and for me, it's very interesting to meet a lot of people from around the world that are are interested in pretty much the same things that I am. So
you're a sweetheart, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
What do you?
And the last thing that I have to say is that I'm why it's super in front of my name is I'm really big fan of Superman. So every time you record anything that is regarding the DC and Superman, I get very excited.
Oh yeah. Do you want Henry Cavill back?
Yes. I really think I'm not sure what everybody's thinking, but for me, he is the Superman. When I read the comics, because it's really hard to buy comics in Serbia, so and even digitally, because most of the services doesn't sell here.
Really?
Yeah.
Comixology doesn't sell for you?
No.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
You're so deprived of the comics.
Yeah, but I prefer paper comics, so I buy it when I'm on vacation. I stock a lot.
Oh, that's
so
great.
I buy a lot of Superman, and when I read Superman, especially some recent Superman things, it's basically I feel Henry Cavill, and I'm a very big fan of him. And I know that some people saying things about him that, as you said, I'm not sure how it is to work with him. So I'm very sad when I hear those kind of. I don't know why he is like that, but I really like him in the role. Yeah.
I feel we can get past it, quite frankly.
Yeah.
I think people like him so much in the role. I think we should just find a way.
Yeah. There are other actors that are also difficult but have successful careers. So.
Yeah, he's not the only difficult person.
Yeah. And by the way, I watched last night the new The Old Guard.
What'd you think?
I really liked it. I totally agreed with your review that's why I follow you. By the way, I like, it's very rare not to agree with you. I'm speaking about myself, yeah. And I'm like, they should have like added like 20 million more into like history.
Right?
And
That would have made the movie.
It would be like the best movie ever. So I
Exactly.
really hope so. Yeah, that people are going to watch it, and like we have at least the second one. So
You know, Steve, I would recommend that you try and find a comic book store that's somewhat close to you in another country that will mail comics to you, maybe.
yeah, I do that from Croatia. I order X-Men comics from Croatia.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, the X-Men comics, they were really good with Jonathan Hickman for a while, but I feel they've fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, I follow X-Men because they're my favorite comics, and
They're
I follow
great.
Superman, and a little bit of how it's called. Oh my god, it's like basically like DC universe, but it's like not the main issues, like the other issues that they do.
Justice League?
Not the Justice League. It's like I don't know, because I buy it. Let me just show you. Sorry.
No problem.
Because I receive it in these packages, so I like get it like this.
I'm glad that you have a place that will send you comics.
Yeah, because I really prefer the paper ones, and I know that maybe that's not the best thing for the environment because I try to be plastic free.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is that? What was that, Wonder Woman?
Yeah, it's like basically like many issues like of Wonder Woman and the Hell on Earth with like Superman and the Superman 52 and like basically a little bit of every. I don't know how it's called this, but it's like Superman Rebirth or something. So it's like many issues of different kinds of things.
That's awesome.
I also have a doll.
A what?
This is handmade by my sister.
Let me see. I can't see it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there he is. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I have a lot of those things in my apartment.
Oh, my God. Your sister made that?
I'm embarrassed to show everything.
Your sister made that?
Yeah, handmade, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. She's so nice. Your family's as nice as you. All right, let me say bye to you. Let me say bye. It was so nice talking to you. Oh, so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too.
All right.
And everybody else, of
Oh,
course.
you're great. I'll see you. So I always see you on the streams. You're great, and I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wow, everyone's so nice. That was a great Superman doll. All right, one more, and then I must get to work for movie math and stuff. I got to cover the Marvel situation too. Eating a little apple here. I'm trying to, Casey. I forgot it was this Friday. I got to get those screeners. Oh. I have so much to watch. It's really difficult. Reviewer problems. All right, Jay. Let's see if I can get Jay. Hold on, let me try and quit again and try it again. Jay. You're not coming up for me. Jay, are you sure that that's a Skype name that you have? You're not coming up when I search for you. Let me just try and bring it out. Oh, there you are. All right, Jay. Lincoln, Zac Efron's not so slim anymore. I don't think he could even play Nightwing. Yay! I can't see you.
I think, here we go.
Yay! Hi! Wow, what a collection!
Hi, Grace.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
You too.
All right, hold on. Let me get rid of me so everyone can just see you. And your amazing Funko Pops. I like how you have them displayed.
Yeah, this is my chatting corner, so that whenever I have to do a FaceTime or Zoom meeting, people just look behind me all the time.
Yeah, how do people
And
focus on you during your work calls? They're like, Jay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they don't. That's why I'm able to like not wear makeup for calls and stuff because they're just looking, so.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Let me see what's the best one. Show us some of your best ones.
Oh my gosh.
You have Bambi? I thought I saw Bambi.
Yeah, Bambi. They're organized by the year the Disney movie was released.
Oh my
so that's how
God, I love it. I love it so much.
So I start with Mickey in the corner up here. I don't know if you could see it, and then go down
Lady
to,
and
like,
the Tramp?
Snow White, Peter Pan.
How many of these do you have?
I think I have over 300. I have this app that Funko released, and it tells you how much your collection's worth. And my collection's about almost $9,000. Like it's worth about $9,000.
Ah, that's
So there's some like really, really old ones. Like this guy here, like he goes for like, I don't know if you can see him. Here he is.
Where?
That's Lotso.
Zoom in so I can see closer. Oh yeah.
That's Lotso, and he was one of my first ones, and he was like, I think he's going for like $300 or $400 on eBay right now.
Really?
So, yeah. So, and then I have like another shelf over there, and in my closet there's even more, but those are like non-Disney ones. So
I have a
Yeah.
question. Do you
Sure.
have an Instagram account about Disney?
I do not. I mean, my Instagram name is Jay the Disney Gay. But
That's what I
really
thought you
don't-
were.
Yes.
I always see your awesome Instagram photos.
Yeah, I mean, I live 15 minutes from Disneyland. So
Yes,
used to go
I
there
always see them, and I love your handle because I think it's so fun and it has such a good ring to it. I'm like, that's good branding right there.
Well, because there's a guy who does Pixar stuff, and his name is Dan the Pixar fan, and so it's like, I love that. So it's like Jay the Disney Gay, like we're the same universe now. So that's
And
why
every time I
chose
see
it.
photos of you on Instagram, I'm like, he's having such a great time, and I wish I was at Disneyland too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't wish I was at Disneyland right now.
No,
obviously.
yeah.
So some of the videos coming out of Twitter of people buying merchandise at the store and stuff is just really scary.
Right?
I'm like, no, I love Disney, but I love my family and friends like more. So I'm
Yes.
gonna just stay away. Thanks.
So
So
they just opened Downtown Disney, right? That's what just opened. That's what
Yes.
you're talking about.
yeah,
I saw that video too. That was just crazy. And
Yeah,
they
I
didn't
mean-
even seem to be buying anything that was that special.
no. I mean, it's all for the 65th anniversary, and I'm like, guys, that's gonna be in the outlets, soon. So
Yeah.
I mean, when you're a Disney fan, for as long as I've been, you kind of know the ebbs and flows of their merchandise and how it works.
Yes.
And so, I mean, full disclosure, I don't buy things from Disney Direct like full price anymore because I'm like, this is going to be on sale soon. It's fine.
Well, also,
so,
I think that Disney needs to handle the resellers problem. I don't know. I'm sure because you're as into Disney as I am, but people
Oh, yeah.
bought so much Splash Mountain stuff when the parks just opened that I thought should not have been allowed.
oh, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you heard the story. There were people that were saying that Disney was canceling passes of anyone on eBay that they found that was reselling their product because in the past, like in the legalese or whatever, it says like you can't use your pass to buy merchandise and resell it. Like that's abusing the discounts. And so they were canceling people's passes, like, I don't know, maybe in 2018 or early 2019.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing all these people buy all this Splash Mountain stuff, and I'm like, okay, let's cancel their passes too, because I know the pass holders. I know it.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing that's confusing is I'm like, guys, like, Splash isn't going anywhere. Like, it's not like, oh, we're shutting it down. It's getting torn down tomorrow. Like, you know, and.
But I don't know if they're going to keep making the merch though.
True. But I guarantee you the way Disney orders is they probably have tons of back orders for this product that they still want to sell through.
That's a
and,
good point.
They never miss an opportunity to make money, right? And you know, Grace, come on. You went to the Great Movie Ride closure.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that, and I was so mad. I was like, I wanted to go.
I was on there the last night before it closed.
Didn't you buy merchandise?
I got that. They had a special T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
That was just for that, and it was great, and it was so hard to get it.
Yeah, and I guarantee you they're going to do the same for Splash. It's going to be like.
Oh, that's a good call. Oh, you're so smart.
Well, and I'm not smart. I just observe like.
But that's true. I think they're totally going to do that.
Yeah.
Final Splash.
They're going to make a big deal about it. So.
And then they'll sell a new Princess and the Frog shirt when it opens at the new Brandon.
So you get it, Gracie. You're just as smart.
So some people here wanted to know what you thought about the rebranding of Splash Mountain. How do you feel about that?
You know, at first I was like, I didn't think it was necessary, but at the same time, I love Princess and the Frog, and I think it's just high time she got her due, because the music is fabulous.
Right?
The music is fabulous, and, you know, to be honest, when I think about Disney and how they're evolving, a lot of children don't know who those characters in the ride are, and also, obviously, the racial issue with the film.
Yeah.
I've seen the film on YouTube, like on a bootleg, you know, so I totally get where people are coming from. It really does make it look like, oh, it was great to be a black person living in this time, and that couldn't be further from the truth. So
Exactly,
I'm glad they're making moves, but at the same time, I'm like, y'all should have done this like when Tiana first came out.
Exactly.
Hello?
Yeah.
Like,
Because that's such a great movie. I think it's available on so many streaming services that I think more people have seen it now.
Yeah, and I mean, did you ever see the Soundstational Parade at Disneyland?
Yes.
Okay, so my favorite unit was the Princess and the Frog one, you know, and whenever I go on YouTube, I listen to that soundtrack still, and I always skip to Tiana's part, because the music is it's upbeat. I mean, I can't wait to be in a log and singing along the Going Down
Right?
Bayou.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Oh my God, I dream about it, and it's fabulous. So I can't wait. I'm hoping that the next ride they're gonna do is like the Mexico Pavilion.
Right, for Coco.
For Coco, yes, please. I mean,
That really needs to be redone. Do you go to Disney World a lot too?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yes.
yay! I feel like I'm not going to be back until I see someone here is going to Disney World. Jose's going to Disney World. Be careful. Just keep your mask on.
Keep that mask on.
I don't see myself going until 2021.
I'm going to wait until 2022, and the reason is that the 50th of Disney World is in October of 2021, and if I know Disney, they're going to milk that anniversary for all it's worth. So 2022.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I have to, and again, this is just tentative. I have to see how safe it is at that time. Because I also want to go at a time when it's not crowded. I used to always go for New Year's, you know, or around 4th of July. But I wouldn't do that right now.
4th of July? Oh, no.
Well, I have a family member who has a birthday around then, so we would go for that reason. But but I want to go, like, I'm thinking August or September or maybe like November, you know? Like early November.
Yeah. Early November was always my favorite time to go because they would slowly start to put Christmas decorations out, and you could still catch the last few weeks of Food and Wine Festival. So, and the weather is just
well, that's the other thing. Like, if I have to wear a mask a little bit, you know, I don't know if we'll still be wearing masks at that point, but I don't want it to be super hot.
No, absolutely not.
You know?
I mean, I
try to avoid the humidity because I go from like 0 to evil in like humid, hot weather. It's really bad, and then my hair can't handle the humidity. So
Oh, me
what's
too.
gonna do?
Every time I go to Disney World in the summer, I'm like, my hair's gonna look the way it looks because there's something about the water too that's different there when you
Yeah.
wash your hair in the
Yeah.
hotel, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. So, so I don't think Disneyland's gonna open for a while.
I honestly, I hope not, especially after what I saw at that store. Like this, it's a store, and people are behaving like that. So I don't think opening the park is the right time.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, if you want to go, that's okay. But I mean, come on, there's nothing. There's nothing in this world that is worth leaving the house if you don't absolutely have to. You know, I mean.
Especially because
so
the numbers are going up. I think everybody has to be really careful.
Exactly. I mean, every time I leave my house just to get groceries or something, I just think about my poor cats, and I'm like, I hope cats can't get COVID, because if I get it,
Oh.
I don't care about me getting it, you know, because I'm a human. But if one of my cats gets it, like,
Oh, I don't want you to
it's
get
over.
it. Please be careful. You know, you
Oh,
have a
absolutely.
mask, right?
Oh yeah, I had. So I was going to ask you, Grace, did you get your Disney store masks?
I
Your
did.
Disney
They're
ones?
ridiculously small.
Thank you. Okay. I thought that was the only one. I mean, I have a very large head, but I was like, come on, there's no elasticity in these bands. Like, my ears are like folding down when I put it on.
There's no elasticity in the mask.
Yeah, I'm like, Disney.
I spent like $100 on masks, and they're useless. I have to tell you.
They're useless. Yeah.
Because
So,
and I bought the large because I'm like between medium and large, and the site said buy the bigger size, and thank God I did because they barely fit.
Yeah, I'm 6'6", and I bought the large because that's the biggest size they have. Honey, there's no way that thing's coming around my face. I mean, it fits like here, but like the elastic, I'm like, what? I can't pin this to my cheek. What are you guys doing? So
It hurt my ears, and also because I tried them on, and then also some of them had like a chemical smell to them, the fabric,
yes,
which made me a little woozy. So I put them in a plastic bag, and I guess I'm just going to save them as like a memento of coronavirus time, because that's basically all they're good for.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
What are your favorite Disney World hotels? I love to talk to people about Disney World. I so wish I was there. I spent all day yesterday on social media looking at the reopening pictures and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was spending hours and hours of time on YouTube watching reopening videos.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be there, but thank you to those who are going to entertain me while I'm here stuck in quarantine. Obviously I love the Polynesian.
That's a great resort.
Love it. Contemporary is fabulous as well.
That's my favorite.
I mean, these are like the high-end ones. Look at me, like Howard Hughes over here. And I love, so Little Mermaid is one of my favorite Disney films, so I love Art of Animation. The Little Mermaid rooms are fantastic. Great deal, too.
They were doing a lot of those rooms, too.
Yeah, so have you been able to stay at Pop Century when they redid the rooms?
No, but I just saw that they redid them, and I was looking at them online, and I thought they looked great.
So my friend and I stayed in them like a couple years ago, I want to say, like 2018, and they were fabulous. They look amazing. I mean, they're not super like, hey, it's Disney, but I thought it was perfect. And I love the fold down like Murphy bed, I think they're called.
Yes.
And I just, they were fabulous.
Well, I think they're upgrading those rooms because Universal has very competitive hotel rooms.
Yes.
That are the same price as the Pop Century and stuff like that, and they're really gorgeous rooms.
So the only Universal room that I stayed at was Cabana Bay, and I loved it.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures, and it's a stunning hotel.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go back and stay at Aventura, like that. That's like.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's gorgeous.
Yes, I want to stay there, but I'm gonna wait until it's safe to do so.
Well, it's fascinating. Universal is building these gorgeous hotels, and they're extremely affordable.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's like Disney. What's up?
Yeah, like they're really nice, like gorgeous views, and the Aventura. And I think the rooms, because it's coronavirus prices, but they're like $80 a night right now.
Yeah,
And I think they go up to around 200, like Pop Century does.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, the price point is like maybe, but then I'm like, no. You know what? I see those pictures of people on ventilators, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Well, I think that Disney should be offering discounts if people want to go. They are. They just announced that I think they're having problems making reservations at the hotels because cast members are getting 60% off.
I saw that this morning. And I was like, 60% off.
That's like
Let me
free.
get a job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I work remote?
Yeah. Well, it's really crazy because you have to get on a plane to get there, which would also make me nervous.
Yeah. No, getting on a plane is an absolute no-go for me.
Yeah.
I hate flying in general because my body is built like Shrek, so my knees, I do not want my knees to be by my ears for the duration of a 4-hour, 5-hour flight, so I try to avoid flying, but I do love Disney World, so that's the only, and I always have to do Delta Plus, Delta Comfort Plus.
Oh, that's why I fly too. I like Delta and I like Delta Plus.
See, great taste. Great taste.
We're the same person.
I gotta tell you though, Grace, there is a video. This was back when you used to do Welcome to Morning Movie News, and one of the videos you started it out, and this is when I was like, I am a subscriber for life.
Aww.
There was someone on Twitter who had posted about X-Men, and he lost his dad, and I remember watching the video, and you were crying, and I'm getting like verklempt over here, but he basically asked you to, talk about X-Men in honor of his dad, and who had just passed away in a boating accident. And that's when I was like, this is a human person. She is a human YouTuber, and that is why I like her.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Yeah, I try for stuff like that. I try to do what I can.
It was incredible, and the fact that you use your platform just to honor and acknowledge this one viewer's, lost father who tragically died in a boating accident. I was like, oh my goodness. Because you see like all of this YouTube drama with all these beauty bloggers and stuff like that. And then I'm like, I just want a real person to tell me the movie news.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, definitely. So, and it's your Disney Channel. You used to have a Beyond the Trailer Disney channel.
But there was so much Disney. Well, there was so much Disney stuff. I was like, I just put it on the main channel. Because Disney's just taken over the industry. The other thing is that I wanted to go on Ride of the Resistance. Last time I was in California right before the lockdown. And I was going to go to Disneyland and try and get on that ride. But then I couldn't go anywhere. I spent the last 2 days of my trip sequestered in my hotel room. But so I'm curious, have you been on Rise of the Resistance?
Yes, I've been on about three or four times.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. How was it?
The commercial makes it look a lot better than it actually is.
Oh, really?
I'm not a Star Wars queen by any stretch of the imagination. When people say Star Wars is Disney, I'm like, that's sacrilegious. Stop it.
It's not.
It's really not. Like, Luke Skywalker did not help Walt Disney build Disney.
Well, I worry about losing the personality of the parks. I want them to be very careful.
Absolutely. I think the creativity has just gone out the window at this point with Disney. I remember I used to I participated in this program called History Day, and I did a video about the history of Walt Disney and how he created a revolution in the entertainment industry. And so I know a lot of the risks that Walt Disney took creatively, and to now see the company just kind of buying up stuff, I'm like,
well, not only that, but I think people don't realize that Walt Disney was responsible for the way America saw itself and felt about itself. All the way through, I think, the 90s.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even watching the cartoons he did for the war and the Good Neighbor program, with the Los Amigos and the Three Caballeros, like that kind of stuff, like I don't see Disney doing that stuff anymore. It's all just self-promotion and buying things up.
Well, exactly. And I feel like they aren't willing to take a leadership position in the community either.
Oh, no, absolutely. Like even Feige, who runs Marvel, I hear you constantly talk about how Feige's, ripping off DC from like Batman v Superman and then doing Civil War, and then who knows what's next, like Aquaman. I think you talked about Aquaman.
Yeah, and Namor, same year. It's like ridiculous. And also, he has done no representation, and he doesn't get called out for it. Let's just see how it goes for him.
Yeah, I mean,
Hispanic princess, because I'm Hispanic, and so
They have Elena of Avalor,
great.
kind of.
Don't talk to me about Elena.
Her show is pretty good, but she's not a proper Disney princess.
She's a Disney Junior character.
Yeah.
She's up there with Doc McStuffins.
Yes.
No disrespect.
You can't include her in the Princess Cavalcade like they try to do. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, I need at least a 90-minute motion picture.
Yes.
A Latina Disney princess that's released in theaters. Because a lot of people are going to say Elena has movies. I get it, but they're all like direct-to-video or.
And they're for little kids.
Yeah, it's for little kids. Like, I'm a 34-year-old man, and I want a Hispanic Disney princess. And as I say that out loud, I realize how funny that is.
No, but it's true. Everybody wants their princess.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think the Latina community is the only community that hasn't gotten that representation.
Yeah, you know what? I constantly think about, like, they could have put one in Coco, maybe. I don't know. I would have accepted that as well.
Well, I don't know, because it's Pixar. Because Merida doesn't really count either, in my opinion.
Don't get me started on Merida.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm like, she tried to kill her mom. Get her out of here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's so selfish.
I remember when I was watching that movie, I just couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I was like, this is the lead?
Yeah. I mean, she was such a brat. But did you see the video? Someone released a balloon and it got caught.
Oh, I saw it. That was terrifying. And
yes,
I agree.
I felt so sad for the horse.
Me too. And I agree with people who said there will never be another horse on Disney property again.
I always feel so bad for the horses. Like, I get it was part of the original. That's great. But, like, I love the cars. Let's just have the cars. I miss the petting zoo at Disneyland. I really miss the petting zoo at Disneyland because I got to see a donkey there and goats. But then they took that and turned it to Star Wars, so bringing it back to Rise of the Resistance. I think it's a good ride. I think it's overrated. Sorry to my Star Wars fans out there.
Well, I hear it's very good. I don't like, from what I've seen, I don't like the Star Wars land because I don't think it doesn't relate to anything.
No,
it doesn't. It's not from any of the movies. I think Rise of the Resistance is popular because at least it looks like the movies.
Absolutely. Like, I genuinely do feel like I'm part of the newer trilogy's story, and that's why people go to theme parks. I don't want to, one of the things I remember you saying all the time, when you're going to see a movie, you don't want to have to do homework.
Yeah.
Right? And that's one of my favorite things that you said, because I feel the same about theme parks. I don't want to have to do homework.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see the Star Wars movie, and then I want to go be in the Star Wars movie that I saw. I don't want to have to create my own whatever. Like,
I don't want to decipher your language.
Yeah, no. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, you want me to do what with my phone to do what? No.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like, I love Harry Potter Land.
I don't think it's cozy, and that's a good point that you just made, because Harry Potter Land is cozy.
Harry Potter Land is cozy, and when I walk through Harry Potter Land, I'm Hermione Granger. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
I'm Hermione Granger. Like, I am living the Hermione Granger life because everything that's in the movie is in those lands.
My favorite place.
Land,
yeah.
No, with Star Wars Land, I'm like, the only thing I recognize is the Millennium Falcon or whatever it's called. So.
I like the Leaky Cauldron. That's my favorite place to eat.
Yes.
I guess because I like more urban areas. I thought that was nicer than the other place they had to eat. I haven't been to Universal in a long time, though. It's hard for me because every time I go, I'm so into Disney, I'm like, I can't leave.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for the third park, Epic Universal.
Oh, yes.
I can't wait.
I have to go to that when it opens.
Yeah.
And also, you made a good point, though. Like, maybe I should wait till 2022 because everything will be open by then.
Yeah, I mean, or at least I hope so. I'm pretty sure. And then, like I said, you can still enjoy all the 50th anniversary stuff that Disney World is having. So, and from what I hear, there's going to be a couple projects that are slightly delayed that were supposed to be open in time for the 50th in October. So, I'm not sure exactly what.
I want to go on the Tron roller coaster. I want to do the French Pavilion. And I want there to be fast passes because right now there are no fast passes. And also, I don't want to deal with having to make a reservation to get into the park. Jose, I hope you have your tickets to get into the park. Because you have to make now a reservation to get in.
Yeah. If you don't have that reservation, you're not getting in. They don't care.
Yeah. Even if you're a resort guest. Even if you're a resort guest.
Yes, I was surprised about that one.
I would think if you were a resort guest, you'd be guaranteed admission.
Yeah,
And,
I
and
thought
you
they
can't
didn't use
park
that
hop.
here.
You can't park hop
Yeah.
now either.
Yes, absolutely. I think that's.
I love to park hop. It's like one of my favorite
I
things to do.
loved Park Hop. It was always Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom.
Oh, I did Hollywood Studios and Epcot. I would take the boat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I did that walk once. It was hot. I was like, never again. I am not a physical
Oh, I
person.
took the boat. The boat's so slow though. I've fallen asleep on that boat. Jose says he has reservations for each of the parks. That's great, Jose.
Oh, good.
And I do have to
Good,
say,
good.
Jose, you know, I don't want to hurt your vacation, so just as long as we're safe. And also, the lines are like super short.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. So I'm sure Jose's gonna have a good time.
Yeah, it's you know, I have to say, like, locals in Florida, I'm very torn. Because they're like, you can walk right onto Peter Pan. And I'm like, god damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I think you have just a worry word. So even when Disneyland opens and it's like 5-minute waits.
No,
also
I
Disneyland
won't.
is much smaller.
I'm
It's
going to wait.
Much smaller.
I'm going to wait, yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. Well, let me say bye. It was so nice getting to finally talk to you after enjoying your Instagram photos.
Oh, thank you.
I had such a good time talking to you.
Yeah,
Next time I come out to California, I'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll be safe and
Right?
go to Disneyland.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
right,
Bye.
thanks.
Bye. Stay safe.
Bye.
Oh, everybody, you guys were great. Jose, I don't want to ruin your vacation. I know it's so special to go to Disney. Just please be very careful. Keep your mask on. Stay 6 feet away from everybody. And when you have to take your mask off to eat, try to stay really far away from everybody because it does travel in the air. There's a lot of misinformation going around about the virus, which is the government's fault. And I'm frustrated about that because you can make informed decisions the more you know. So I think that you'll be fine as long as you wear a mask at all times. Bring your own hand sanitizer. I'm seeing that the parks, a lot of them hand sanitizer machines are sometimes empty because so many people are using them. They don't refill them right away. So bring your own hand sanitizer. You know, bring some wipes if you can, some towelettes, and just don't touch your face. And make sure and be sure to eat outside if you can. I think that'll just be better for you. But I hope you have a great time. And I think that the great thing is that it's going to be very short lines for you. Where are you staying, Jose? I want Jose to have a fabulous time. Where are you staying, Jose? Let me live through you. Elliot, the best time to go to Disney World is during the holidays, if you don't mind the crowds. But otherwise, it's good to go at an off time. Jose saying he's staying at the Riviera. That's a new hotel, I believe, and the Dolphin. That's fantastic. I didn't know the Dolphin was opening up again yet. You must be going for a pretty decent amount of time. Oh, okay. Jose says Riviera Resort for the first 2 days, and then the Dolphin Resort. I think you'll have a great time. Just make sure that you plan for reduced capacity on the transportation, and just be really, really careful. But I think you'll have a good time. Karen's pointing out that there is no off time. It's getting there to be less and less off time because, oh, hey, Sakochi, thanks for joining today. There's getting to be less and less free light times because they schedule marathons and stuff for the light times to boost attendance during the light times. But there are some really light times to go. The light times that still exist are late August, when school's supposed to start. September is very, very, but the Halloween decorations are already up at that point, so that's a little bit tough. But late August, September, very slow. Just make sure you don't go during a marathon weekend or a holiday weekend, like Labor Day would be crowded. Then also it's pretty slow in the beginning of November before Thanksgiving, from what I have heard. And those are like the slow, and I think January obviously is very, very slow. So those are the good times to go if you want to go for a low crowd. And obviously now, if you feel comfortable traveling. Jane, it was so great talking to you too. All right, everybody, I'm going to get on to today's videos. Have a lovely rest of your day. And everybody, Sakochi gets to say hi. You're in Japan! Oh, that's fantastic. What time is it in Japan, Sakochi? I'm so glad that you finally joined. I'm sorry that the stream is just ending, but we will have another stream tomorrow, Tuesday, and Thursday or Friday. Coach, what time is it? love talking to you guys all over the world. It's so fun. Bye, Emily. I'm usually waiting for an answer from Sakochi, and then I'll get to my videos. It's 1:12 a.m. I'm a late night purchase for you. I love it. And where in Japan are you? That's what everybody wants to know, and then I'll let you go. Are you near Tokyo Disney? I love Disney so much. I work into every conversation that I can. I really wanted to go to Tokyo, the Disney resort. So like Utaka, it's been a dream vacation of mine to go to Japan. So, Kochi, where in Japan are you? Are you near Tokyo Disney? And then I'll leave you alone. Tokyo? You are near Tokyo Disneyland. It's like local. You can take local transportation to go there. Oh my God, have you been to it since they've reopened? One hour from Tokyo Disney. What a life you lead. All right, Sakochi, if you come on next time on the next viewer call-in show, which will be a week from today, if you come in, on the call, I'll call you. Okay, so I'll remember you. All right, so you have a reservation for the call-in show. It starts at 10:30 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, and I'll be sure to, if you are able to join in, I'll be sure to call you. Okay, everybody. Have a great day. Movie math coming later.